Hi guys, it's Muffin. Let's continue playing Amnesia. The other two episodes I did, I played when it was light outside, so I thought why not do it when it's pitch black and completely dark except for my screens. So I thought, why the fuck not? Yeah. Oh, a bit laggy. Yeah. Yeah, you're so scary. I wonder if there's any tinder boxes over here. I don't think so. Let's do this real quick. Okay, let's hurry. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to go here. Oh well. I think he has pulled the lever again. Yeah, you. Here. Go take that. No. Oops. Don't see any tinder boxes. Shit. Okay, so we're gonna go around this way. Let's do this. I think it's a bit laggy since I'm rendering a video right now. I'm just gonna cancel that for now. Because I don't want the quality of this video to be ruined because of it. Because I'd rather wait with rendering that and have a better video. There we go. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. I don't know where we're supposed to go now. Let's just take a body part and throw it. Sounded really grim. Okay, go. Really? I'm supposed to eat that. Okay. No. Scheiße. Turned it the wrong way. Why? Go after the body. on. There we go. That should be enough. Hello, needle. I'm gonna need that. There we go. Archive tunnels. Ooh, something large brushed against his leg and felt himself being dragged along by the current of the beast. He pushed himself above the surface. Help, he cried as the ocean swallowed him again. God, they really need to give us more time to read that. Fuck. Close the door, close the door, close the door. Run. Run. I'm not gonna be able to close that door. Fuck. Fuck. Whew. That was a bit scary. I usually don't get scared about. That was a bit scary. Couldn't close all the doors, so I didn't have much time. Like the sound of him just getting closer and closer. I hate being in the water. I hate water monsters. Anything with waddling around in water frightens me. This is just so weird.
Ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
I think this is locked. Yeah. Find a key. Great. Let's go to the room. Let's go over here first, I think. Nah, never mind. That's the scary part. Thing called mist brushed his face. He stepped outside London. Weather could be cruel, but was the kind of cruelty he could handle. Let's mess with a monster. I said I wouldn't, but can have some fun.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Oh, that's so bright. Ladnadnum.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Cool. Okay, let's set up the funny part.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Feels so short. Gonna need this. Good. That'll do. Don't need any oil in here, to be honest. Come on.
The key. Please, let it be here.
Don't remember exactly what triggers it. I don't know if it's the note key
4th of
or
July,
the
1839.
wardrobe.
It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange. Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Look at him. Ain't he cute? Don't remember what he's called, that monster. Oh, I don't have any oil. Look away, not to get his attention. to wait to hear the door close. That's when he leaves. Now we can move around. There we go. That was funny. You can also stand behind here. That's not as fun. Let's see if there's anything else. Nothing here. Like, you can just hide in here and it'll go away, but I think this is way more fun. Okay, let's see what kind of keys. The machine room? Yeah, good. Gonna need to go down to the storage, or what it's called, cellar, to get some of the pieces before we go to the machine room. So when Smith had been marked, there was no way for him to know that young man from the other day caused such a terrible shadow. Oh, study. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity. Look at that. Woo. Nope, if I would get oil. Oh well. Oop-de-doop-de-doop. Is this where we break the window? No? Okay. To my most trusted student and friend, Johan Bayer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. Finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20 odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Lodrumus described it in the... So many weird words. Horta's conclusions. It was told about an underground Mithraean temple crowned with unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed well rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artifact of paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Elstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails, when I finally found the cavern. Went aside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it's also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I felt I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. Scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. Made my way to a nearby ravine, where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. Tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder. The ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to a rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and joined in as in pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I'd been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken Orm from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night, listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It's been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. Last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owe you the truth about my visit to Elstad. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. We're gonna meet Agrippa later. I think I'm gonna get his ending. First when I killed Alexander. So I'm gonna help Agrippa this time. Oh, I'm dumb. It's like, what? Let's grab something and crack it. Chair? Chair. Okay. Doop-de-doop-de-doop. Doop. Okay, let's read this. So much to read. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dark. Fear and pain and distress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It's difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it triggers a cosmic genesis. There's an inherent problem in harvesting its energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Maybe. Both humans and animals experience the same fear, I feel like. Further disappointment, the antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. Still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to power that sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain, since no research has been made. Particular interest I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. So fucking messed up. Oh, lag. Okay. Let's walk on the table. Okay. Let's jump out the window. Ooh. Can I? Cool. Let's save. When will it be my turn? I have not shown restraint. My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath. Yet I bow to you. I've done so much for you, and I've gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trust you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Is that Alexander? Let's turn on the lantern. More reading. The elevator breaks down again. Make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside chamber. Measure read. Up 8, down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions. 4-phase amplitude. Complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. This is the first one. We're gonna collect 2 more. In the creepy cellar. I don't know if it's called a cellar. Cellar, storage, kitchen, whatever. Why can't I? What? There you go. Couldn't open it. Boop. Okay, let's go back. Something. Oh, it's that thing. I was about to say something shining there. Yeah. Let's not fall through the cracks. Okay, we've done everything here. Let's go back. Go to the creeper part. I think we're gonna go down there, collect the tinderbox, see a monster, and then just end the episode. It's getting close to half an hour. It's called a cistern. Storage. Flipped through the Book of Monarchs, looking for etchings, and counted 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. I don't know. Creepy, creepy, creepy crawly. So spooky. Darkness and storage feels strange and unnatural. Natural. Oh, you don't even want to know. Thank you. Equipment. Let's close this. Here comes the first monster. Not first, but first in this area. I think there are 4 or 5. Oh, tinderbox. Are you not gonna come in? Come in. Door is open. No? I think I'm safe. Yeah, I'm safe. Let's just open the door a bit. Yeah, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna end the episode here. Gonna continue down the storage in the next part. We're really starting to get into the spooky parts, and it's just gonna get better as we go on. Because here are the first monsters that can actually kill you and doesn't just poof. Terrifying. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.